we continue on with our focus on water, today we're going to talk about water conservation and runoff. Now obviously here, not a very efficient use of irrigation water. We've got a good-sized leak coming out of this irrigation head. Not only that, but as the water comes across the sidewalk and out into the cul-de-sac towards the storm sewer, it's going to pick up contaminants such as fertilizer and oil and other stuff that is bad. And guess where that ends up? Probably into a lake, a stream, or a river. Not exactly what we want in those water bodies. So, today on Garden Steps, we're going to take a look on how to prevent it. Now, this issue really hits home with me. Basically, my whole front lawn is a big slope. So I've really had to deal with various issues of this matter from time to time. And here's what I've decided works best in this situation. First of all, lawn aeration. I make it a point to aerate this turf several times a year, at least once or twice, so that we can have that work to our advantage. Not only does it help the grass grow better, but it also helps water infiltrate more and have less of that water run out to the street. The second thing that works pretty well in a landscape is to use delayed starts. Now, the concept of delayed starts is to irrigate a sloped area that's in grass until you start to see the runoff, usually about 15 or 20 minutes or so. And at that point, stop. Let the water soak in, and then come back 2 or 3 hours later and do it again. Again, we want to make sure that we're not getting runoff into the street. Now, in other parts of the landscape, you can use curb cuts and pervious pavers and even rain gardens, and that'll help to reduce the amount of water that runs off into the storm sewers. Now here's the bottom line on runoff. Make every effort to keep the water in your landscape instead of the storm drain, because that's what's best for both the landscape and for the environment. And this is a concept that's really the same way, and it's really clear for all times, no matter whether it's a good climatic condition of rainfall or whether we're in a drought. And remember, water will always follow the path of least resistance, and the key for us is making sure that ends up in the landscape.